Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Empire Jeff TV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming to you here on the Thursday night, the lead up prior to game 3 of the Los Angeles Lakers and Denver Nuggets series, round 1 of the NBA playoffs in the Western Conference, in which the Los Angeles Lakers trailed the Denver Nuggets 2-0 after that heartbreaker on Monday night, in which Jamal Murray hit that soul-snatching dagger jump shot to beat the Los Angeles Lakers in game 2, a game in which the Los Angeles Lakers led by 20 points in that game, only to basically sign, seal, and deliver it to the Denver Nuggets in a real way. So, a lot of doubt going into this game. A lot of people, for sure giving up. I've had the trust issues since December. So to me, I'm like, whatever happens. I know every given day, any given game, this Laker team is just, we don't know, right? So game 1, they were in it for a bit and then let it slip away and lost. Denver won going away. Game 2, Lakers pretty much had to control that game most of the game. And then, fourth quarter collapse, fell apart, and some bad decisions team-wide. Coaching, obviously. Star players, obviously. Role players, bench players, everything combined. All in one, a perfect storm of what not to do to close out a team on the road in a must-win playoff game. Basically, everything you're not supposed to do, the Lakers did in that game. And hopefully some home cooking, some sleeping in your own bed, some being around family, getting out of that altitude, getting out of there, man, and coming home to some home cooking and some home court advantage. Maybe that is just what the doctor ordered for this Los Angeles Laker team. And I hope so. Like I said, it felt after game 2, it really felt like, man, this is leaning towards an early exit for this team. We know this is a bad matchup for them overall, let alone the first round. We know there's multiple disadvantages. Coaching, clearly. The 2-star players showing up in winning time, advantage Denver. Coaching, advantage Denver. Overall starting lineup, advantage Denver. There's been a lot of things, but what concerns me though is Denver didn't play that great of a game and still won. Lakers played fantastic outside of that fourth quarter and lost. And AD is the topic of today's show because I don't think we get a win, in this series at all if Anthony Davis does not dominate for 4 quarters. We need a full 48 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever minutes he plays, man, of dominance from Anthony Davis. AD can't leave work early, y'all. AD can't be out there like, hey, yo, can I get some, can I hit out a little early? I'm like, hey, yo, Darvin, hey, yo, Braun. I want to beat traffic, man. It's cool if I head out a little early. Yeah, and I'm a little tired, man. Didn't sleep well last night. It's cool if I head out a little early. I gave y'all like 2.5 quarters, 3 quarters, 3.25 quarters. You know what I mean? Can I just head out a little early? You know what I mean? I'll save you on overhead. Can I just get out a little early? AD, you cannot leave work early. Stop leaving work early. Stop clocking out early. We need you to stay your full shift, my guy. Your full shift. Anthony Davis, give us 4 quarters of dominance and we're going to get a win. I'm trying to tell you, man. You know, when you go to your supervisor, everyone has ever gone to their supervisor, gone to their manager, or gone to their owner, their boss, whatever it may be, whoever it is you work for. And you're like, it's cool if I just leave a little early today. And they're like, yeah, go ahead. Wow, it ain't slow. Ain't nothing really going on. Yeah, go ahead. It must be nice. Yeah, go ahead. Head out of here, man. But I'm going to be like, nah, if Anthony Davis comes today, yo, you think I can leave early tonight? Man, you better get down in that paint. Man, you better get down on the other side of that paint and play defense. You better dominate on this end, and you better deter and defer on that end. Anthony Davis, you are not leaving early today. You are not clocking out early. Oh, and speaking of early, early state properties to say bang, bang, takeoff gang early. But look, speaking of early, since we talking about early and we talked about Anthony Davis, early, Mr. LeBron James, we have to have a quick, I know you'll never hear this, but it's just fun. I like to imagine I'm a weirdo. I want to actually think like you do hear this. So I'm going to act like I'm talking to you here. So Mr. LeBron James, man, Mr. LeBron James, check it. Look. You have absolutely no problem running the shot clock down to like 2 seconds on 80% of the other possessions before you take a shot. I mean, let's be real. That's typically how it goes down. Running that clock all the way down, right? You got no problem doing that consistently on the regular. But then you decide to take that shot with 11 seconds left on the clock, man. 11. Knowing damn well that if they get that rebound, it's probably curtains for you. You left yourself no room for error there to get back on defense. Yeah, they had a timeout, so if you take it and they get it with 3, 4, whatever, yeah, maybe they can set up an out-of-bounds play. Yeah. I get all that. Trust me, my guy, I was on sidelines. I know what I'm talking about here. But what I'm saying is this. You also know that team in transition is advantage. We also know that our team defensively in transition is a disadvantage. So taking that shot, no matter how you slice it, is a disadvantage to the Los Angeles Lakers. And he still took that shot. And LeBron knows this. LeBron is smarter than this. Everyone talks about how smart LeBron James is, that he's the smartest player in the league, this, that, and the third. He is very smart. He is very smart. But sometimes smart people do dumb things. And shooting the ball with 11 seconds left and giving Jamal Murray time to go cook, that was a smart person doing a dumb thing. And it killed us. However, I will, LeBron was like, aha, I tricked y'all. I didn't run this clock down to 2 seconds to throw up a prayer shot. I took a wide open 3 with 11 seconds left. I tricked you guys. He's like, whoa. Then they got the ball, ran it back down. He's like, oh man, come on. Instantly regretted it, right? Instantly regretted it. Having said that, all right? Having said that, let's take it back a second. Let's take it back. Take it back way before that. In a land far, far away from when LeBron took that shot, to like the middle of the third, 3/4 through the third-ish, when Anthony Davis clocked out. When Anthony Davis said, I'm going home early tonight, y'all. I'm heading out early. I'm beating traffic. Let's take it back to that. At the point where Anthony Davis got his 32nd point of the game and then decided he wasn't working no more. He decided he wasn't working no more at that point. And when that happened, it was just an avalanche. The skies fell, the seas parted. Any cliche you can think of or say happened to the Lakers at that point, and it was all she wrote. And like I said, anyone who was watching on playback, shout out to Young Africa for joining me over there. By the way, I'll be over there today as well. So pull up to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Pull up, get some free passes over there. First 20 people watch for free. And pull up. Go ahead and join. Like I said, playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Pull up, join the room. First 20 people get to watch for free. And maybe we'll mess around and bring some people up tonight. But like I said, man, Anthony Davis disappearing at that point in the game, prior to the fourth quarter even. The second he got his 32nd point, he clocked out. He punched out. That's all she wrote. All she wrote. That's all, folks. I'm out of here. I'm leaving early. Y'all got this, man. It's going to be slow the rest of the day, man. Nothing crazy going to happen, man. We did all the work already, man. I'm just going to head out a little early, man. I did my job. I'm done. All you got to do is just finish this up. I'm cool. I got my 32. Yo, Bron, take us home, right? Hey, D-Lo. Hey, AR, man. AR, you that dude in the clutch, right? You that league leader. You that top 5 league leader in clutch efficiency, right, AR? That's you, right? That's my guy right there. Hey, yo, TP, you gonna get your other coworkers on the bench to chip in these final like 16 minutes, right? You got me, right? It's cool if I leave early. Yeah, see, boss, they cool. They all said they cool. Bron said he's cool. D-Lo said he's cool. AR said he's cool. Torian said that him and his crew are good. I checked in on them. We straight. Spence, Gabe, they ready. You know Jackson could give us at least 45 solid seconds out here. Come on, man. It's cool if I go. And they're like, yeah, it's okay, man. We got this. Go ahead. You did your part. You worked hard. We'll take it from here. And we saw what happened there. So again, we need a full 48 minutes if it takes that. 53 minutes if it goes to overtime, if it takes that. Whatever it is, every minute that Anthony Davis is on the floor, he needs to dominate. And Anthony Davis is having a great series. He's averaging 32 points per game in this series. He's having a great series. As far as when you look at the numbers of his averages. But I ain't going front, man. If Anthony Davis was playing and dominating every minute he was on the floor, if he was playing, dominating 48 minutes, 42 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever the minutes are that he's on the floor, Anthony Davis would be averaging 40 points a game in this series. Through 2 games. I know it's not like there's 10 playoff games already. Through 2 games, Anthony Davis per 100 possessions is 40 points per game. That is insanity. That's insanity. I see y'all comments. I'm going to get you on a bit. Just let me rock for a little bit here. That's insanity. 40 points per game per 100 possessions for Anthony Davis. So we know when he's locked in and he's going, like, he's been the best player on the floor. He has been the best player on the floor when he's engaging and going. Now, I know it is no joke to get over there and guard Joker. I know. Who's a Euro center, by the way, and Anthony Davis is on a 40 point per 100 possession average against him. So, like I told you, them narratives. But what I'm saying is Anthony Davis has been the best player in this series for about 80% of the series. The problem is Denver only needs 20% of the series apparently to win, right? So that's where the Lakers are running into a wall here. That's where the Lakers are falling apart. Darvin Ham, he's clearly already got his challenges. We know that. I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse. We know what it is with that. We know what it is. I've said repeatedly, just rip the Band-Aid off and end this toxic scenario already. Just end it, but they won't. So if you know they won't, then the players just have to deliver. There's talent. There's Braun. There's AD. There's D'Lo. There's AR. Like, you got players out there that are capable of being better than what they were down the stretch in game 2. All right? Your stars need to be better. You know how hard it is for me to use like my T's and R's? I'm trying to force myself to say it. But they need to be better. You know what I mean? They need to be better. And that comes from within them. We don't have the coaching staff to go against their coaching staff. We don't have it. We're not going to have it. We're not. It's impossible. We do, however, have a duo that can rival their duo. Not only is it not impossible, but it's probable. So I'm not going to sit back and worry about the things that I know will never come. Never come. Darvin Ham is never going to be anywhere near the coach that Mike Malone is. The same Mike Malone that good old Mark Jackson sold out so he couldn't be the assistant head coach for the Warriors. Another snake move. But just that guy is a top-tier coach, a top-tier NBA coach. And we have a low-tier NBA head coach. We have a longtime veteran head coach whose father was a great head coach in the league. And we have a second-year head coach. Advantage Denver, right? So we're never going to have the advantage there, ever. Ever. Even if Darvin was decent, even if Darvin was a good coach, we still wouldn't have the advantage there, right? The only thing we have a chance at having or matching is our star duo and our role players. That's the only chance we have. We're not going to outwork their coaching staff. Just isn't going to happen. So Braun, AD, D'Lo, Reeves, Rui, Spence, Gabe, Taurean Prince. Those guys need to be better for longer, and they got to be more consistent. They can't just, like I said, Anthony Davis cannot leave work early, y'all. He cannot leave work early. Ain't going to happen. Yo, boss, can I leave early today? Nah, you can't. You can't. Because you left work early last game, and what happened? So not only are you not leaving work early today, Anthony Davis, but you working some OT for me, man. You doing some makeup time. Y'all ever do that? Y'all ever do that? Like, it's cool if I head out today. I'll make it up on the weekend. I'll come in Saturday for a few hours. I'll make it up next week. It's the same pay period. Y'all ever done that before? Where you do some makeup time? 80, 80, my guy. We need some makeup time, man. We need some makeup time. And we'll see what happens. But I still have, here's the thing. The Lakers can can go back to Denver 2-2, I will still have trust issues, right? They still have trouble winning in that building. They're going to have to get one in that building. They might have to get two in that building to win this series because Denver is very capable of getting one here in LA. Very capable. So what I'm saying is if the Lakers go back 2-2, by the grace of God, get one in game 5, Denver is more than capable of coming back and getting game 6 in LA and the Lakers having to win on the road in game 7. Like this could get messy. You get what I'm saying? But I want it to get messy. Let's mark it up here a little bit. Let's mess it up, man. Let's spill the paint. Let's do it. Get these 2 games, Lakers. Get these 2 games. Show Denver that not only could you almost beat them 2 games in Denver, but then you can beat them both times at home. We need at least one blowout, Lakers. Here's my thing. A perfect thing would be a blowout because Denver will be like they did against Miami last year in the finals. Yeah, just kind of just mailed that game in. We knew we were going to come back and smack them the next one, right? So give us a blowout and then give us a grind out. Show them you can beat them in both ways. Show them you can blow them out. They can act like they don't care about that one. And then show them you can grind them out in a game that's close. And now, now there's some doubts. Now it creeps in the back of their mind in the clutch. Damn, you know what? They low-key could have swept us if they didn't completely just become retarded in game 1 and 2. You know they're probably thinking that, man. We got to handle business back in game 5 now. Now Denver is thinking. Now Denver is worried. Now Denver is concerned. Now the coaching staff has to empty the clip a little bit with stuff they weren't planning to use until round 2, 3, and on. Now they got to use the whole bag in round 1. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So even though I have trust issues with this team, even though this team annoys me to no end, even though sometimes I think we have the dumbest team in the league, even though all this, let's get this done, Lakers. Go in and get game 3 tonight, and then go get game 4, and then it's a best of 3, and you're feeling good. Come on, man. Fire emojis in the chat if you're with me, man. I know I ain't really touched on your comments yet, man, but just let me rock. Fire emojis, man. Let's get these wins. Let's get game 3 and let's get game 4. Let's make it happen, man. Shout out to everyone over on Twitter too. I see y'all, man. Let's get this win, man. Let's get game 3. Let's get game 4, and let's make Denver think. Give me a blowout. Give me a grind out. Give me both of these wins. Both versions of these wins. And put it in their minds, man. Come on, y'all. I need more fire emojis than that. Come on, y'all. Maybe a little behind here. More fire emojis than that, man. Y'all want these wins or what? Come on, man. We got to get these wins, man. We ain't going out like that, man. I don't want a sweep nor a gentleman sweep here, man. I don't want neither one of those things up in here, man. Neither. But that's on the Lakers, man. That's on the Lakers. Are they going to show up? Are they going to show up? Because if they don't, it's going to be all she wrote. It's going to be all she wrote, man. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. Can't do it. You got to bring everything. You got to bring everything. You got to send everything. You got to use everything to make this happen. They got to bring it, man. They got to bring it, y'all. So let me know what your confidence level is, man, on a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm still dealing with this. On a scale of 1 to 10, let me know what's your confidence level for tonight. On a scale of 1 to 10. Are we getting this win tonight? I don't care. I'm not saying is it going to be a blowout? Is it going to be close? Scale of 1 to 10. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Let me know. And while you're at it, come on, man. Let's drop some more likes on this video. We got 14 likes on the video. Come on, y'all. That's borderline disrespectful, man. Come on, man. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Would greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Drop a like as well. About 30% of the people who listen on the nightly basis have yet to subscribe. So would greatly appreciate it. If y'all just went ahead and subscribed, got it out the way. You're here every night anyways. You're probably just forgetting. You probably just forget. Just go ahead and drop a like on the video, man, and subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. As I said, join our playback room as well. Playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Also, I got a bunch of links in the description here, man. For those of you who shop at Fanatics, the good people at Fanatics have partnered with Empire Jeff TV. For any order that you place, if you use our link, then the good people over at Fanatics will donate a portion of that order to the channel, which helps the channel grow. So we'd greatly appreciate it. Get any of your memorabilia, any of your merch, NBA, NFL, MLB. It's NFL draft today, man. If you get some NFL gear, use our link in the description. Like I said, they make a donation to the channel. Would greatly appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. So like I said, appreciate all who's already subscribed already and those who will do so in the future, man. But these Lakers, okay, so I'm seeing some sevens. I'm seeing some eights. It's all 6, wish it was higher. Hey, man, I'm with you guys, man. I'm with you guys, man. But look, here's the thing. The Lakers can't show up soft, y'all. And that's what I'm saying. They cannot show up soft. They can't just peek around the corner like, oh, Denver's out there. Look, Denver's out there. Hey, look, Joker's right there. That's Joker, man. That's a 2-time MVP. Hey, look, that's Jamal Murray, man. He was getting 50 in the bubble, but we beat him. But man, he hit us with that. Man, he just did us wrong the other day, man. Yeah, but you can't come around like that. You can't come around like that. You're not looking around a corner. You can't beat around a bush. You can't do it. You can't do it. The Lakers need to go into crypto. They need to walk into crypto like Pac walked into those Death Row Records studios when he got fresh out of jail. That's how the Lakers need to walk into crypto. That's exactly. They need to walk into crypto like Pac walked in the booth. The dude hit him up. That's how the Lakers need to walk into crypto tonight. That's exactly how they need to walk into crypto tonight. And if they don't walk into crypto tonight, they're going to hear it from the crowd, man. I'm telling you, they're going to hear it from the crowd tonight. And they should. But be respectful. Let's not do that thing, guys, where you guys were getting in Jeannie's face and screaming. Let's have a little class out there, too. Let's respect our owner, man. Let's respect our governor. Let's respect her. No matter how upset you are with the situation, let's not be that base. You can use your voices. Let them know how you feel. But let's not disrespect her in public, man. Come on now. Let's be better than that. But that's how the Lakers need to walk into crypto tonight. Headphones on, blaring. And go get it done, Lake Show. Y'all are capable of it. You know, that's what makes it so frustrating. That's what makes it so annoying. That's what makes it so hard to deal with. Is that if the Lakers were just some scrub, some typical 7 seed, like man, we just losing to the champs, getting swept, going out in a gentleman's sweep, then, you know, it's like, okay, man, like they really had no chance. It's Denver. Those are the reigning champs. This is what happens. I mean, I get it, but this ain't your typical 7 seed, man. You got Braun, you got AD. And here's the thing too. D'Lo, bad game 1, solid game 2. Averages being that they made, averaging 18 points per game in this series last season. Last year in the series, he averaged 6. So you're getting the D'Lo contribution in game 2. You're getting 80 at 32 points a game dominance. You're getting AD pacing 40 points per game at 100 possession pace. That's insanity. This is why we need Anthony Davis dominating for 4 quarters. This is why, man. This is why. This is what we need. So like I said, if the Lakers don't show up, if the Lakers don't walk into crypto like Pac walked into those death row offices, then we're going to have a problem, Lake Show. These tickets ain't cheap. People are pulling up, spending hard, good LA money over there, man. People flying in. Don't worry about those celebrities in the first row. That was given to them. Worry about those people in the 300 section, in the 200 section. Those people outside watching at Tom's and the other adjacent bars, showing up, going all the way down there to get that, to check in on Kobe's statue, who they finally got that scripture on that thing, right? To pull up the Kobe statue to see what we used to be, right? And then go into their respective seats to watch this game, to show up if they couldn't get into the game, but they're still out there in the city. They're still represented in their colors. They're still showing up for you. Lakers, it's time that you show up for them. And that's all it's going to take. Just show up. Just show up. Man, I feel like I'm in a huddle again, man. I feel like I'm talking to players during the timeout or before a tip-off, man. But what I'm saying, they need to show up, man. They absolutely, absolutely need to show up. They need to show out. And at the end of the day, it don't matter who's. I'm telling you. I can't say this. I can't say this for every team, right? I can't say it for every team. I can't say it for every team. If Braun and AD show up, if D'Lo plays well, if AR plays good, not bad, not great, but good, right? They get some bench support and the crowd is lively. I don't give two Fs who's on that bench. They're capable of pulling it off despite of that. I'm telling you this. They are. They are. We're capable of it. They just got to show up, y'all. Graphic God, I see you, my Court King brother. What's up, Chris? What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all y'all for being here, man. I see all y'all, man. One Peruvian guy, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. My guy, DJ Lakers in 5. Sandcastle, what's going on? Phoenix Layer 1. Dewan, what's going on, man? Ken Carter, I see you, man. Craig, hello to you too as well. Who else is here? LA Ballin, see you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Richard, see you, man. Appreciate you as well. See if I'm missing everybody. Am I missing anybody? Vegas Dev, what's going on, sir? Appreciate you. Purple and Gold, appreciate you. Let's see. Like I said, Court King Chris, I see you, brother. I believe Julian, I see you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So I'm just trying to get this show in for the game. Sorry, man. I'm clearing my throat up here. Still battling this. Trying to get this show in prior to the game. I'll be over on playback for the game in a bit too. Barring that my voice doesn't completely collapse on me again, because I'm telling you, I've been dealing with for a couple of weeks here, man. It's crazy. But we just got to show up, y'all. Lakers got to show up. They got to handle their business and get a game, one game at a time. And we saw what happened last year. Look, we saw Boston go down 0-3, then tie it, come back 3-3, and probably win that series if Tatum doesn't sprain his ankle out the gate in Game 7. Now, still crazy enough, right? They should never have been down 0-3 in the first place, but they were. And they put themselves in position. Now, the Lakers, you know what it was, man? It was just the way they lost. That shot, the 20-point lead. You almost wish that game was like close throughout and Murray hit that shot, because you're coming home feeling like we almost got 2. We played them tough. They just enough. Let's get some home wins, feel better about ourselves. But it was the way that they did lose. The 20-point comeback and that shot. It's going to show a lot. Oh my God. DiVincenzo just yammed it on Maxey. Yikes. It's just how they lost. But you can still put that out of your mind. You can still put that out of your mind if you show up and you get these 2 wins at home and you go back to Denver 2-2. You can still get it out of their minds, man. You still could do it. It's possible. They just got to show up. They just got to show up. And it's easier said than done, right? Because this is a champion. They're battle tested. They've got greatness. They got a 2-time MVP. They got a great head coach over there. They got a great number 2 option in Jamal Murray. They've got great role players. They've got solid defenders. They've got shooters. They've got rebounders. They've got outlet guys. They got guys who can run with pace and in space. You got guys who can run the half court. You got a great, phenomenal starting 5 and closing 5 and a death lineup in the final 5 minutes. You have all that. All of that. Denver has all of that. But it doesn't change the fact that we still have LeBron James and Anthony Davis. We still have them. They just have to be them. They have to. Bron and AD have to be Bron and AD. We need something from D'Lo. We need something mixed in there from AR. Rui, y'all. Rui. Hey, yo, Rui. We got to get Otani on the phone, brother. We got to have Otani give you a call. Come on, man. Your whole country's got eyes on LA right now. Your whole country. Oh, did that count? Hold on. No way that counted, right? They made like a half-court heave. I saw it when it was in the air already. So I did 58-55 New York heading into halftime against Philly. Man, DiVincenzo. Yikes. Man, I think New York has a chance to get this game, y'all. If New York gets this game, man, the city going to be litty, man. New York going to be running wild if the Knicks go up 3-0 here, especially on Philly, especially in Philly. But yeah, Rui ain't doing so great, man. Rui ain't been playing great. So we need Anthony Davis to dominate. We need LeBron James to dominate. We need D'Lo to hit his average. We need AR to get near his average and at least be aggressive. Get to that free throw line, my guy. We need Rui to make an entrance. We talk about Anthony Davis leaving early. we talked about Anthony Davis clocking out early, clocking off his shift. We're talking about Anthony Davis leaving work early and trusting his coworkers to complete the work prior to the next morning, right? Well, Rui's never clocked in. Rui has not shown up yet. We have not had Rui has not entered the series yet. He has not shown up. He's not entered the conversation yet. Well, he's in the conversation, just the wrong one. He's in the wrong conversation. But Rui needs to show up, y'all. That alone is gonna be a boost. That's gonna be a battery in the back. You get some Rui to show up, and role players typically play better at home. Funny thing though, oddly enough, is that is that the Lakers role players have had moments when they were playing great on road heading into Denver prior. You had all those games on the road, that 6-game roadie, and then you had the 2 games against the Pelicans. You had all that, right? These guys have played well in those scenarios, but they just became problematic in Denver again. And it's mostly mental, y'all. It is mostly mental. It just is. And Anthony Davis, man, he had some stuff to say. He had some stuff to say in the post game. He was upset. He walked away. He was frustrated. He was throwing some jabs there. Lakers organization isn't too happy with what he said, mainly because of who he was actually referring to. But if you watch the fourth quarter and the third and fourth quarter of that game, and they took her to figure that out. But Anthony Davis needs to take out all of his frustration on the Denver Nuggets. Punish them. Yo, AD, all that frustration when you stormed out of the press conference, said they made a shot and you got up and walked out. I hope that anger traveled with you back to the locker room, back to the team hotel, back to the airport, on the plane, back in LA. And I hope that anger enters crypto with you tonight, my guy. I hope it enters crypto with you tonight, because we need that version of Anthony Davis. We need angry Anthony Davis. We need angry AD. We need that. We need that like we need water. That's contagious. The crowd will feed off that. Your role players will feed off that. LeBron James will seize that. He'll play to the crowd. He knows what that is. You get LeBron James, a number 2 guy, cooking like that, and then he can do his thing. But we need to take a line from baseball, man. We need all hands on deck to get this win. Absolutely. All hands on deck. Got to get it done, y'all. Got to get it done. There is no excuse to get swept in back-to-back seasons by this team. If we lose in this series, if we lose to the champion and they repeat, but we make it somehow competitive, you don't got to hang your head on that. It sucks that we went out in round 1, if that's the case. But if they end up going all the way and winning the chip and you at least made them work for it, then even though it was round 1, you could be like, okay, that could be somewhat respectable. Getting swept or a gentleman's sweep, that's not respectable, y'all, when you got Bron and AD. When you got Bron and AD, that's not respectable. Just got to get it done, man. Show up. Anthony Davis, dominate for 4 quarters. Make it happen. They could do it, man. They could do it. My thing with the Lakers is never been about can they do it. It's never been about can they do it. Kane, I agree with you, man. Got to get him revenge, man. You got to give him, for real. Patrick says AD has a history of being unaggressive in the clutch. Goes all the way to his back in the Pelican days. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. But it's but it's time, man. It's time. Show the world what you can do on the national stage here, man. I'm telling you, Anthony Davis was looking like the best player in the world in those first 2 and 3/4 quarters of game 2. So it was they got Malik, Micah. I'm not even watching the NFL draft right now. There was a rumor they were about to trade up to 3 and it didn't happen, man. There was a rumor. There. But Anthony Davis, and salute to you, Micah. Anthony Davis has all the tools, has all the talent, has all the skill, has everything he needs to go to war with this Denver Nugget team. We've seen him. He did it already. He's been doing it. He just took his foot off the gas. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Kane. I agree with you. But there is a there's a dynamic going on here, which has bothered this team all season. And you had a guy leading the way, was going to lead us to victory, and then it stopped. Then it stopped. Ball stopped moving. Dribble, 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 dribble. We ain't going to win like that, man. You could get away with Braun doing that up to like 34, 35. 39-year-old Braun, he ain't going to beat nobody in ISO ball. ISO hero Braun is not sustainable. Can he have games like against the Clippers bring you all the way back by his damn self? Yes. Can he get us a game or two in this series, just becoming great in the fourth? Yes. But he cannot beat this team in a 7-game series without Anthony Davis getting busy, man. He just can't. He can't. And Braun doing the same thing he did in game 2 in 2024 as the same thing he did in game 2 in 2023. We can't have that. We can't have that. Anthony Davis averaged, I think, 28 points per game against Denver last Western Conference Finals. Shooting above 50%. Role players didn't all show up. AD disappears when he gets wear down being guarded by Joker. But we've said this. We've talked about this for weeks. You've got to get Murray involved in action. You've got to get Joker involved in action. Get him out there. I understand. The hard part here is that KCP is extremely well at going around and through screens, man. He's one of the best in the league at navigating screens. He absolutely is. But you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. Go to the post. KCP isn't down there. Get Braun in the post. Get AD in the post. Get Rui in the post. Punish them down there. Rack your fouls up. High-low action. 2-man game, Braun and AD, but switch it. Where AD's at the top and Braun is posting. AD's capable of putting the ball on the floor. You got to switch it up. I understand, totally understand. Our coaching staff doesn't really have the mental capabilities of taking it to that type of level, but Braun and AD don't need a coaching staff to initiate their own 2-man game. They don't. They don't. There's no timeout that Darvin can use to tell those guys what a 2-man game is. They know. Timeout for a breather? Okay, cool. We can agree with that. Breathers are great. Water breaks are great. But burning a timeout with no solution, that's a waste of timeout. Now they're coming out with solutions. Use them all. Use them all. But come out with solutions. Come out with solutions. And the Lakers coaching staff has got to be one of the worst in OTOs. Both in strategy and execution, both offensively and defensively. So those timeouts almost hurt the Lakers. As crazy as it sounds. But players do need breaks. I understand you guys. I understand that. That's a fact. And it does kill us if you're saving them to have them and saving your challenges to use them, but then not using them or not using them when you should, and then using it just because you have one and it's late on a call that you're not going to win. Like, that's all stupid, Darvin. That is. So there's just different layers to it when it comes down to the narratives and the timeouts. Like, it's not just cut and dry, right? But it doesn't matter how many timeouts you have. It doesn't matter who's on the bench via coach or player. What coach is in the game, what player is in the game, what player isn't. What the coaches are doing on the sidelines. It almost doesn't matter if Braun and AD are executing like they should. It just is. But you can't have Taurean Prince being the only guy who scored from your bench. That's absurd, man. That's craziness. That's full-fledged craziness right there. And it's the same Taurean Prince that the Laker fans have spent most of the season hating, along with Darvin, along with D'Lo. The guys that you have been hating on all season, D'Lo and Taurean is Pretty much been all we've got outside of Braun and AD. So Rui, AR, Spence, Gabe, you just getting here, brother. You just getting here. I understand your timing and your shot is not right. I understand maybe the chemistry with the team isn't there yet. I understand. But my guy, bring the effort on defense. We need that. We need a dog. We need a guy fighting over screens. I just spoke about how great KCP is at navigating screens. He's elite at that. Elite. We need someone on the Laker team that could come close to approaching that. Well, that's Gabe Vincent. That's Gabe. 27 likes on the video, guys. We got over 50 people in the building right now. 27 likes. Please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, man. We leading up here to Lakers Denver game 3. Very, very, very important game with the Lakers being down 0-2 to Denver. Very important game. So if you tuned in, you like what you hear, you're excited about this game, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and visit us on playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV, where we'll have the game later on tonight. You get to watch it free with us. The best breakdown on basketball on playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Pull up. Come on over. Let's kick it. Let's watch some basketball, man. And hope for the best here. Hope for the best. Because that's all we can do at this point, right? That's all we can do at this point. That's all we can do. I see you can. Yeah. So I picked crazy. I picked Indy over Milwaukee, right? I picked Orlando over Cleveland, and I picked Dallas over Clippers. So obviously Orlando was not helping that three was not helping that parlay there. But if they're waking up tonight, man, they're telling me there's a chance here, man. Telling me there's a chance. So I predicted there probably was going to be 3 upsets in the first round. And man, it would be nothing short of great if the Lakers can make it 4. But blowing a game like you did in game 2, man, you have to absolutely come out and punch them in the mouth tonight. Like I said, give me that blowout win tonight. Give me that blowout win tonight. And then give me that grind out win in the next one. And show Denver that you can beat them in multiple ways. That you can blow them out and you can grind them out in a grind out close game win. And go back to Denver after a blowout and a grind out after almost beating them twice on their own home court. And you've established doubt. That same doubt, Lakers, that you feel in the back of your mind. That same doubt that got your heart racing a little bit different when you're facing this team because they've beaten you the last 10 times in a row. That same doubt. That same doubt. Kane, I'm not an NBA insider by any shape or form. I'm not. I never will be. However, I do have access to several of them. But I'm not an insider. I'm not. But what I'm saying is if you can establish some doubt in Denver, that same doubt that they've just branded into you, just tattooed on you, if you can establish any of that doubt, then you've gone a long way to starting to turn this season, this series around. Because this series is going to be mostly about how much doubt you put in. That's what it's really going to boil down to, is how much doubt did you install in them? Because if you can install some doubt, then you got a chance. Then you got a chance. But outside of that, it's the long kiss goodnight, man. It's a long kiss goodnight, man. Magic up by 40. That's crazy. I'm telling you, man, the Magic are a problem. They've been giving top teams the business all year. They've been giving them fits. That's why I took them to beat Cleveland. And I know I'm not gassing either because I said it on Around the League a couple of weeks ago. I said Dallas. I said Indy. I said Orlando. I've got that on tape. I'll be flip-flopping as soon as the situation changes. I called it. But the Lakers are capable. Lakers are capable. of Patrick, I will respectfully decline that question. The Lakers are capable. Never been about them being capable. It's never been about their ability. It's always been about, are they going to show up? Are they going to deliver on expectations? Are they going to be the team that we've thought they were all season long? And it's hard without Vando. It's hard without Christian Wood. It's hard without not all the way right Gabe. It's hard because these were pieces that we were heavily counting on and depending on heavily. And to not have them at this time of the year flat out sucks. I understand that. But it doesn't change the reality of where we are. It doesn't change the reality of what it is. It doesn't change the fact that we got to get it done. 0-2 ain't the end of the world. Although 0-2 to Denver feels like 0-3 to anyone else, it's not the end of the world. The world ain't over until it's 0-4. And it's got to go. See it when I see it, and it's Cancun time. Then I got to cue up that Cancun music that I hit Memphis with last year. That was a fun episode, man. That was a fun episode. But 0-2 in a vacuum, coming home is typically not the end of the world. But when you're facing the defending champs and they've beaten you 10 times in a row, that feels a little heavier, right? The load is heavier. It feels like you're coming home 0-3, especially the way they lost game 2. It feels like it. So we'll know rather quickly. Does this Laker team come out and jump on them early? Go up 15-17, and then Denver makes it close by halftime? That's what we can't have. That's what we can't have. We can't have Denver feeling good about themselves after halftime. We can't. We can't. Patrick, the Cancun music is, my intro is pretty much typically the same. It's the same beat. It's the same intro. When a team goes out, and if I'm doing a video on that team going out, then I got a different intro, and they call it the Cancun theme. So just the music is different. That's all. But that's what I said earlier. For those who weren't in the chat earlier, who are in here now, appreciate y'all, man. For those who are in here now that weren't in here earlier, Gorilla Smoke, I see you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Micah, appreciate you again. Yeah, we do keep Daniel John. I do appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. I think I've touched on everyone. Kevin, appreciate you, bro. I don't think anyone else is doing here. Okay. So one more time. If you weren't in here earlier and you didn't give your confidence level, give me a confidence level of 1 to 10 where you are. Or maybe you change your mind since you heard me talk on this video. Give me a confidence level where you are for tonight, 1 through 10. Are the Lakers getting a win tonight? I'm not talking about the series. I'm not talking about blowout or close game. Just flat out your confidence in the Lakers getting a win tonight. Confidence level 1 through 10. Let me know. Let me know in the chat 1 through 10, because I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see where everyone's at, man. I'm curious to see where everyone's at, because it's Trey. I see you, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Me, because I'm in the mid range. I'm in the mid range because I need to see the Lakers get one, right? I need to see them get one. It starts with a first quarter, second quarter, extend that, go into halftime feeling good about yourself, further separation in quarter 3, and hold it down in quarter 4. If the Lakers can show me what they do in this game, then my confidence will go up for game 4. I would say right now my confidence in game 3 is about 6.5. 6.5 right now. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a half. 6.5 right now. But if they get a win tonight, and I like what I see, it just wasn't okay. Denver just missed everything, right? Because that could happen. You could beat a team and they just missed everything. Denver just missed a lot of shots in game 2 early. Then they started making them, right? If it's just one of those games like, man, they missed a lot of shots that they normally make, then I might not feel so great going into a game 4 after a game 3 win. But if the Lakers are defending, they're switching, they're communicating, they're getting on the offensive glass, they're getting blocks, they're getting steals, they're hitting their free throws, they're getting to the free throw line, they're taking and making their threes. Bron and AD look great. The bench looks solid. D'Lo and AR do their thing. Man, now we can talk about game 4, about that confidence going up. But right now, I'm at a solid 6.5 confidence tonight. We got Beyond. Was that Brian Russell here, you got a 10, man. That's confident. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I said, I just need to see a little, man. Sneakerhead LA, what's going on? I see you with a 6, huh? Trail Day with a 7. Patrick with a 5. Gorilla with an 8. Yeah, limit those turnovers, man. Like I said, we know the recipe. We know the recipe. And I understand. I understand the hole on the bench. I understand the gap on the bench. I understand. But we can still win with no matter who's on that bench. If you have Braun and AD, D'Lo gets his average, and we play 4 quarters. Anthony Davis dominates for 4 quarters. If Anthony Davis dominated for 4 quarters of game 2, we're coming home 1-1. Even with the mess what happened in game 1. We're coming home 1-1 if Anthony Davis just dominates for 4 quarters instead of a little under 3 quarters. We still win that game. But Anthony Davis, like I said, Anthony Davis can't clock out early, man. He can't go home early. He got to do his full shift, maybe some OT. You ain't going home early today, brother. You're not. We let you go home early in game 2. Your coworkers didn't hold it down when you clocked out. So you're doing some makeup time today. You're doing some makeup time. What's going on, Red Dog? I see you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Get AD his shots. Yeah, Gorilla, thing is not just his shots, just get him his touches, man, because AD is proven. So when AD is in a triple threat position at that high post or on the wing or extended elbow, free throw line extended area there, when he's faced up, if you get some action, some backdoor, some curls, coming out pin downs, AD can be a very, very willing and good passer. Just get him involved in those type of actions. And put Denver in a triple threat, not knowing what he's going to do. Then AD. Maybe he's gassed. Maybe he can't handle the grind of back to the basket or going to the cut. Maybe he doesn't want to take that beating. But still, you can still use him in that triple threat and use his passing ability. Use his scoring as a decoy. Having him hiding in the extended dunker spot does no good. Extended dunker spot out to the corner 3 does not do anything. That makes it easier on Denver. You need to make things harder on Denver. Kieris, I see you, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Miguel, you as well. Appreciate you, bro. But the basketball gods gave you a gift, and Murray struggled in game 2, and you let him off the hook. You let him off the hook. No more of that. No more of that. You get the defending champs on the ropes. You got to knock them down. Knock them down. Stand over them. Watch them. Watch them knock out. Don't turn your back on them and let them get up. You can't do that. Yeah, I hear you, Pat. If Rui would have done this, AR this, the bench a little bit of this, I get you. But Anthony Davis was eating these dudes' lunch. And he got full. He was like, I'm done. I'm going to go take a nap. I got the itis. And AD got to give us 4 quarters of dominance, y'all. I hear you, Red Dog. Hey. I'm just saying what they need to do. I'm not saying they're going to do it. I'm telling you right now. I've been saying that. You guys know where I stand. I got tremendous trust issues with this team. I do. I'm just saying what's obvious about what they need to do and what they're capable of. Will they? That's a whole different conversation, my guy. Whole different conversation. You know I'm not the homer guy. You know I'm not the fanboy. I'm a diehard Laker fan, but I call it like it is. I'm real about it. I could be objective, right? And a lot of people are, man. A lot of people are. A lot of people know the problem. A lot of people want their team to win so bad, just like me. You know, a lot of people know the same problems. AD's hot spot is getting it at that left or right wing, kind of that free throw line extended. Let him create from there where he can get to the middle, right at that free throw line and pull up for his jumper or put the ball on the floor, give and go, give it back, reset. That's where he seems to be most comfortable versus starting with his back to the basket, closer to the basket. He can get there. So if he gets it, gives it up, backs down a little bit. But if you give him in that high post, that pinch post area up there, is where he prefers it and where he can kind of get going, especially if his jumper is working like it was in game 2. If AD's jumper is working, then you just have to ride it till it's not. You ride that jumper nonstop because there's no one on Denver that's blocking it. And if they do try it, they're going to foul him. You got to ride that jump shot all day long if he's on. You just have to. Yeah, Kears. I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear no Vegas, and I agree. That's the problem, though. But I don't feel we're going to be able to win without it. That's what I'm saying. Is when that's the whole point of the video. That's the whole point. But I agree with you. That's what I'm saying, and that's exactly why I'm making the video. Is because if he doesn't, we're not going to win. At least I don't think we are. I don't think we're going to get the numbers we need to. Speaking of numbers we need to, man, we got 36 likes on the video. Come on and drop a like on the video if you have not done so already. Over 60 people in here right now. 36 likes. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. We'd greatly appreciate it. Like I said, about 30% of the people who are in here nightly have yet to subscribe to the channel. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Share the channel. I always forget to say this. Share it to your favorite social platforms. Tell the people, tell a friend that it's Jeff again, and send them this way. Have them come over here and kick it with us over here at Empire Jeff TV. Speaking of kicking it with us, man, make sure to pull up playback.tv/Empire Jeff TV for the Laker game tonight. Watch live with me. Watch me break it down. The best basketball breakdown on Playback, man. Playback.tv/Empire Jeff TV. Pull up over there. Link is in the description, as well as all my other links. And just appreciate y'all, man. We're leading up to game 3 here, Lakers Nuggets. Lakers trailing 0-2, obviously. And we're leading up to game 3 here, man. Passionate believer, appreciate you again. Solid 7. They need 1. Best chance. Home crowd. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Solid 7. Okay. I like it. I'm at 6.5. We're not too far off. Appreciate you, Micah. Appreciate you. Jeff, do you think Gabe should start in the series? I've been saying this for months now. I know Dan has said it too. Shout out to my brother Dan, Dan the Laker fan. Make sure to check out his playback too, man. He's doing a great job over there. He's killing it over there, man. I think that they should do something in the starting lineup. I'm not convinced that they're going to, but Dan and I have both been saying for a while, I prefer Austin off the bench. I feel, like I said, he can play the same off the bench, whether he's starting or coming off the bench. I feel he plays the same. He can still play starters minutes. He can still close games if he's got it going. I prefer him come off the bench and put Gabe or Spence or Max or someone else in there that could bring a little bit more defense, some defense and shooting, some 3-and-D out there, and kind of help out Braun and AD, because you got Rui, who doesn't defend very well, and D'Lo doesn't defend very well. So kind of giving Austin out of that equation and giving them someone who can help apply a little bit more pressure defensively, I think is ideal. And by doing so, I think there'll be a better team come playoff time. Kier says, what makes Denver so special? Joker, Murray, their head coach, their role players, their closing lineup, which is pretty much their starting lineup. All those things, they're not a very deep team. But what they do, they're great at. And the things I spoke on. Their starting 5 is elite. They got a 2-time MVP and a first ballot Hall of Famer. They got a fantastic number 2 big game player in Jamal Murray. They've got really good wing defenders in KCP and Aaron Gordon. They got a dead-eye shooter out there in Porter Jr. They got good players. And they're very, very well coached. Very, very well coached. Micah says they're going 4-0 tonight. Man, I hope so. Reg isn't having it. Jonathan, salute to you, brother. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody, man. I came on way earlier than usual. Was trying to catch y'all pregame tonight. Game starts at 7. Me over there on playback. So I'm probably going to do a post game, but depending on what time it is, I've had a long day already. So like I said, man, trying to get my long show out the way now so I don't have to do a crazy one later. About an hour in right now, leading up to Lakers Denver game 3. And like I said, man, I'm about a 6.5 confidence level. For y'all coming in, let me know where you're at confidence level. 1 to 10, where y'all at confidence level? 1 to 10. Lakers getting a win tonight. Not do they blow them out. Not is it going to be close. Not do they win the series. Not do they win both games at home tonight. Tonight, what's your confidence level? 1 through 10. Let us know. Philly leading the Knicks 71-66 with 6.5 to go in the third. Reg is like, nah, dog. Nah, man. Nah. Yeah, that's what I said. Kiers, cut that water off, man. We need this win like we need water. They got to cut their water off. I'm with you. But the Lakers need to play with some confidence, man. Anthony Davis needs to dominate for 4 quarters, man. Bron needs to be better in the shot clock, running the shot clock. Spends the whole game running the shot clock down to 2 seconds before getting the shot, but doesn't do that at the end of game 2 and gives them and takes that shot at 11 seconds. I mean, we can't be doing this stuff. 65%, guy. What's going on, guys? So you're about 6.5. That's where I'm at. I'm dead at 6.5, 65%. That's where I'm at as well. That's where I'm at as well. I hope Lucky is behaving, man. I don't know what he's got going on. He's been a little quiet, a little nervous about that. A little nervous about that. But yeah, it's a solid 6.5 for me. I think they can get the win. What's that line that Jaylen Brown said last year and that Jimmy clowned him on yesterday? Don't let us get one. That's what I kind of feel like it is with the Lakers, man. I feel like if the Lakers can get one on Denver, and let me be clear, I'm not flip-flopping my stance here. I'm still standing on mine. I still have heavy trust issues with this team. I still think that they beat themselves more than the other team beats them, and that's going to continue. And part of it is because you're playing a better team. When you're playing a better team, they capitalize on your mistakes and they force you to make mistakes. However, having said that, my trust issues aside, me standing on the same thing I've been standing on and saying that while I have trust issues with this team and while I expect them to fumble constantly, I know the ability is there. I know the ability. I know the capability. I know the talent is there. We've got the stars. We've got what it takes. It's just never having what it takes has never taken us to the win column in the last 10 games. And that's where we're struggling. Philadelphia kind of extending here, 76-68, 5.5 to go in the third. Said, did y'all see ESPN edit of the legends in the playoff or something like that? They dropped between Braun and Kobe. Yeah, I saw that, the one with Tatum and Russell, Braun and Kobe. That was incredible. Excuse me. That was incredible video editing. I did see that. I saw it on IG and I watched it. When it ends, the reel, and you're like, watch again. I watched it again. Some teams weren't as good. Some of the blends weren't as good as others. Like some weren't as good as others at all. The Lakers one was great. The Celtic one was great. Covered up, but some of them were okay. Yeah, that one wasn't as good. But that one with Braun and Kobe and Tatum and Russell, that was legendary video editing right there. Legendary video editing for sure. For sure. That was incredible work. I remember seeing it. I was like, oh, okay, ESPN. Whoever you got to do that, whatever intern did that was fire. 40 likes on the video, y'all. Come on, man. Let's get these likes up. Drop the like, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. But I did see that edit, man. That was firework. That was firework. Absolute firework there. But we're getting a good turnout here tonight, man. We're getting a good turnout, man. For a video that I'm doing much earlier than usual. A lot of frustration on Laker Nation right now. A lot of people not happy with the team. I'm one of them, obviously. Oh, man, I spoke with the devil and he appeared. Lucky's waking up now. Here comes Lucky. There. He just hit him with a shake. But let's see. Did I see? Yeah, I saw this Clipper series. Yeah, the Tatum Russell one was crazy. One convincing win could affect Denver, but but are LA able to sustain such an effort during 4 quarters? Yeah, that's the question, man. That's it right there. Philly now up 10. That's it right there. And that's what it's been. It's never been about what the Lakers are capable of. It's never been about what they're capable of. It's never been about our coaching staff being able to outcoach Denver, because that was never in the cards. But our stars being able to raise their game to another level, they're capable of that. Our role players being able to take their game to a little higher level, they're capable of that. They are. Now, being capable of and delivering on that capability is two different things, y'all, right? Two different things. And that's what makes it tough, because it's like we know what they can do. We know we should have had that win in game 2 and didn't get it. We knew that. But we still didn't get it. And Denver, now Denver's sitting back like, man, even if we're down, 10, 12. We can just turn it on and go get them. Denver out here playing hide and go get it with the Lakers, man. See, crazy. Miguel says Denver is beatable, everyone. They aren't the 17-18 Warriors. We've exposed holes in their armor. We've exposed holes, but we haven't finished them off. So you're right, Miguel. You're right. You're right. We've exposed holes, but we haven't knocked them off. That's the thing. That's the thing. You can put holes in armor, but you got to take them down and keep them down, especially champs. So I agree with you. But holes in armor isn't enough. They got to get through the armor and get a hole in the heart. You know what I mean? They have to put doubt in this team's mind. They have to. Yeah, if Rui, Austin, Gabe play well, we should have this. Yeah. But again, like I said, we had Bron and AD playing great. We had D'Lo playing great. Like they led by 20. Everything that you wanted to happen. But they just didn't have enough from the others. AD didn't give us 4 quarters. And Bron, sometimes smart people do dumb things. And Bron did some unintelligent things there at the end, even though the shot was open. I understand he made a shot before. I understand he might not get a better look than that. All things considered, you missed that with that much time left. That's the situation you live with. And I understand hindsight is 2020. I know. And I'm not, like I said, Bron, I'm not trying to bash Bron. I'm just saying, I feel like Bron in his heart of hearts probably wishes he waited 3 or 4 more seconds before he fired that shot. He is human. All his greatness aside, all his intelligence aside, all his incredible achievements, most that'll never be topped. All those aside, he's still human. And he made a human mistake. Philly now only up 5, 3:05 to go in the third, 85-80. Knicks lead that series 2-0. Philly trying to get a game on them as well as we lead up here to Lakers-Denver game 3, Lakers being down 0-2. 2009, 2010 Lakers could beat this Nuggets team. Yeah, I mean, a lot of former championship teams could beat this Nugget team. But none of those teams are here. You know what I mean? None of those teams are here. They're not, unfortunately. And now this team is trying to, pave their own road. They're trying to put themselves on a path to a dynasty. Will they? I don't know. They got one. They got a great chance this year. Warriors got 4. That was a dynasty. They get 2. They're on their way, right? Especially back to back. We haven't seen a three-peat since the Kobe Shaq Lakers, but Warriors, if Katie doesn't get hurt, they probably get one. If the Miami Heat would have figured things out in 2011, they probably, or even that 2014, that they were close to a three-peat themselves. So who knows? Maybe Denver can. But the only way to stop that is for them to lose this year. You said you hate the Nuggets more than the Clippers now? Can we trade Reeves for Caitlin Clark? Oh, man, I see what you did there. Pigment for pigment? What's going on here, man? But yeah, man, it's tonight's the night, man. Tonight's the night. Tonight we will know. Tonight we will know pretty much what our season. If we win one, then we know we got at least 2 more games. If we lose, then we're pretty much packing bags. I'm not even sure we go back to Denver. But wow, Knicks back down 11. That escalated quickly. Brunson with an and 1. But we're gonna know. We're gonna know tonight. A, what this team is made of. B, what our season is looking like in the next couple of days. And C, how AD, how Braun, how D'Lo, how Reeves, how Rui, how Spence, how Gabe, how Torian, how all those guys showed up tonight. Like, if the only thing that's being said negative after tonight's game is stuff about Darvin Ham, but we win, then it's a great day, because the sun comes up, it's going to be things said about Darvin Ham. Just get the win, Lakers. Just get the win. In spite of all the toxicness surrounding the Darvin situation, just get the win. 95-85 Philly over New York right now. 7 seed up 10 against number 2 seed in the East. Looking for the Lakers to do the same against the Denver Nuggets tonight, man. If only LeBron was 5 years younger. If LeBron was 5 years younger, it might be different. Oh, definitely would be different. LeBron 5 years earlier was 2018 when he was when he was doing his thing out there. 2019, excuse me. But when he was doing his thing, he was 35 when they won in 2020. So like even 4 years ago, Braun would be incredible right now. I'm gonna tell you, Micah, just watch that fourth quarter and you're okay. I'm gonna say this. The Lakers were upset about what Anthony Davis said because they know who he was referring to. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, appreciate you, Reg Dog. Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you as always, brother. Hopefully we get this win, man. I'm right there with you. I know you're frustrated. I know you've been ready to tap out in this team for a while. I'm here. I'm still here covering them. I'm still here watching every game. But I know what this team is. I pretty much know them since December. They've taken a lot of my joy away since December. I got to see it out. Got to see it through. Got to do it. Got to do it. Oh, they got Bo Nix? Broncos. Denver. I know my Giants were trying to move up to 3 with that Patriots pick, but weren't able to pull it off. Weren't able to pull it off, man. But speaking of pulling it off, man, Lakers just got to get this done tonight, man. Lakers just got to get it done. Got to handle their business. Come out with the win, man. Handle their business like the chat got to handle their business, man. Drop a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Like I said, 30% of the people who tune in on the nightly have yet to subscribe. So go ahead and drop a sub on the channel. Drop a like on the video. It goes a long way to help out the channel. Got plenty of links in the description, including my playback link. Make sure to pull up tonight to watch the game with us on playback. Playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. It is free, and the first 20 people in the building get a free VIP pass to watch the game with me live and watch the best basketball breakdown on playback over there at playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Also, if you shop on Fanatics for NBA, MLB, NFL, whatever you shop for on Fanatics, if you use our link to the good people at Fanatics, we'll go ahead and donate a portion of that order to the channel, which goes a long way to help the channel out. So we greatly appreciate it. Got a few other links over there. If you're thinking about getting a Tesla, I got a link in there for you test drive or purchase it. We both get hooked up. Obviously, Court Kings. If you want to buy anything off of Court Kings, the links over there as well. But anything, all that I'm linked to is in the description. All my links there. Most importantly, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that playback link, and head over there. Join the room. It's free. Like I said, it really helps. We don't start getting monetized on playback until we get to 100. I think I'm like at 80 something right now. So at the very least, head on over, join the room just to help your boy get monetized, man. Because it's that's important. That's important. Putting in work. So I think someone has signed up over there. Let me know in the chat if you went over and joined on playback so I can shout you out. I appreciate it. So we're at 87, man. So I need 13 more people to join my playback room so I can begin getting monetized on playback. So I'd appreciate it, man. 87. It'd be outstanding if we could reach that 100 tonight so I can it'll kick in for tonight's game. Playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Like I said, the link is in the description. It is free. Just go over there, join the room. We'd greatly appreciate it. We're getting a handful. I think we're up to already 15 subs on the video tonight since we started live tonight. That's outstanding. So appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. And everyone over on Twitter too. Make sure to like the post, retweet it. All these things help the platform, help the community. All of it helps tremendously. So appreciate y'all, like I said, for the likes, for the subscribes, for sharing the video, tapping on those links for all the affiliates there. Really goes a long way to help out. So you guys are greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated, man. Let's see. Let me catch up here real quick. Said We catch up here. Okay. That Murray shot felt like I got shot. Yeah, man. Like I said, Jeff, real quick. Contest that. What's going on? Make sure to subscribe, contest that over there, man. Search isn't in here. None of the mods are in here to help with the links today, but make sure to head over to contest that on YouTube. Make sure you search contest that and go in the filters and look for channel. All right. Go over there. It's a sub to my guy, WSN over there. Contest that. Very, very, very bright basketball mind. Great at what he does. Love watching him work. So make sure you go over there and sub to that channel and help and help our brother grow. Like I said, follow the real ones, man. Great content over there, man. Appreciate you tuning in, bro, man. Appreciate you. I just need LeBron to stay out of AD and D'Lo's way today. He's been coming for Bron's head, man. Micah says, why is there such a difference between when Bron is out of the game and when he's playing? Some games the team just plays better and Ham seems to coach better. Well, so there's layers to that, Micah. I've broken it down a few times before. The team plays a lot. I know this sounds crazy, and it's going to sound like a dig at Bron, but it's not. It's really, really not, I promise. I don't mean this in a derogatory way. It's just the way that basketball players sometimes work. They play more free out there. So if you see the Boston game and the games they played without Bron, guys know they're getting their minutes, they're getting their touches, they're going to get to their spots. They feel a little bit of freedom out there. Now, the greatness of Bron also, the gravity of that also makes players better, true. That goes without saying, right? Before the Bron Mafia comes at me, I just want to reiterate, this is not a Bron dig. I was asked a question, I'm answering it. Some of these players feel a little bit more comfortable getting to their spots, right? And kind of get their groove a little bit, get their confidence. When Bron's out there, you don't always pick your spots because sometimes he's in your spot, right? So when he's not there, someone like D'Lo, someone like AR, someone like AD, where the ball's going through him, the mindset changes a little bit because you have more freedom, playing a little bit more freedom, and it just sometimes things take a little bit different, right? So it just balancing that out. And with Ham or any head coach, when you don't have greatness out there on the floor, when you don't have one of your stars, not saying that Ham is great at doing this. I'm just saying, again, I'm speaking from perspective. When you don't have your star out there, then a lot of the times you need to run more sets to get your guys in position to succeed, especially on the road. I've talked about this before, about how when you travel into a hostile environment, a system matters. Like what Miami did yesterday. A system matters because you can focus in on the system and you can block out all the noise, right? I don't believe that Ham has a system, right? They run the 5 out, which is a good offense if you're using it correctly. The 5 out, I think, gets a bad rap because people don't really know how it's ran or what it's supposed to be. But it gets a bad rap. But the 5 out, those offenses win championships. They've won championships, but they have to be run at a championship level, right? And you have to have really good head coaches that know the ins and out of it, right? Just like when Phil was coaching, you can have 10 other guys running the triangle, but if you didn't have Tex Winter, you didn't know the ins and outs, you weren't going to go very far with it, right? However, guys feel a little more free and a little bit more confident in getting to their spots, and that's basically what it is, man. Are me just overlooking something? No, you're not. It's not just a Laker thing or a Bron thing or a Ham thing or anything like that. A lot of teams, like if you look at watch the Clippers when Kawhi goes out, right? Or like watch the Mavs when Luka sits and Kyrie gets cooking, right? Because he can get to every spot he wants instead of kind of just sharing on one side of the court, right? Watch the Cavs when it was Bron and Kyrie, and Bron would go to the bench and Kyrie was his turn to get busy. Right, like if you watch that, watch the Warriors, the KD, Steph, Clay Warriors. When Steph or KD went to the bench and the other was able to just get full-fledged control of that court. So that you're not in overlooking anything, man. I'm sticking with 80 on this one, Jeff. Yeah, no, I'm with you, totally with you. Because the ball moves and there isn't a 30-year-old just standing around. I told you, contest that is coming for it, man. I told you. Satro, what's going on, my guy? He said, yo, let's get it, Jeff. So we get some new people in the room here, man. So let me know. I've been asking this question all night. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much confidence do you have in a win tonight and a Laker win tonight? Not a Laker win the series, not a Laker win these 2 games at home, not a blowout, not a close game, just a straight up win tonight. Where's your confidence level? Mine is at about a 6.5. Let me know. Raiders should have made a trade to move up. I thought they were going to, and I agree. How would this team look as Greg Popovich was the coach? Greg Popovich 15 years ago, probably great. Greg Popovich right now, I don't think he has the patience for this team. Contest that. Yeah, that's probably the easy explanation. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all go sub to him, man. I'm not even kidding, man. If you rock with me, you've seen him on Around the League with us. He's going to be on this channel plenty of times soon. Trust me. I'll be on his, whenever he needs me. So make sure to get over there to contest that. Like I said, search contest that. If it doesn't pop up with that logo, then hit the filter, go to channels, and you'll see it pop up, right? And go give my guy a sub, man. We greatly appreciate you guys if you guys support our boy here. Just doing playback. Oh, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm trying to get 100 on playback, man. Because like I said, they don't let us monetize until we get 100 over there, man. So I'm trying to get to 100 so I can make that happen tonight. We are at 89. There we go. So we've gotten 4 since I've done this stream. So playback.tv/Empire Jeff TV. One more time, playback.tv/Empire Jeff TV. The link is also in the description. I'm telling you, man, the best basketball breakdown over there. Playback.tv/Empire Jeff TV. Go and join the room over there. Also join Dan's. If you haven't joined Dan's playback, same thing. Make sure to go over there and join his. He does great work over there as well. So make sure. But like I said, he's monetized. He's on his way. He's built the beast over there. He's killing it. Like I said, I'm just getting back on my feet over there at playback. So we're greatly appreciate you guys, because I would love to be able to get to 100 during tonight's game. Like I said, but greatly appreciate y'all, man. Playback.tv/Empire Jeff TV. It is free to join. The very minimum, go join, even if you can't watch tonight. Help your boy get monetized. And the first 20 people in there tonight get to watch the games for free. And like I said, the description is also, the link is also in the description, man. So appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, Satro. Let's see. So if that's the case, if LeBron versus Ham, it's LeBron versus Ham and coaching staff for the majority of the games. Now Ham offense isn't elite at this time, but when it's running, it's good and runs without Bron. Yeah, so there is a I challenge y'all, and this is no, sometimes I say stuff, and I'm talking in particular, there's no subliminals from me. It's just in general, okay? I want to be clear about that, because sometimes you say something and there's like 20 different people who think you're talking directly about them, and I'm not. I'm talking in general, right? I don't do subliminals. I don't do that, okay? So my thing is this. Majority of people out there who hear anything want to grab it and just use it to throw more dirt on Darvin's grave, which I understand. I understand that. But not everything that is said is derogatory towards Darvin, even though a lot should be, and even though a lot is deserved. I've never been a pro Darvin guy as far as saying he shouldn't. Like, I'm just saying it's just bigger than Darvin. There are more problems than just Darvin. I've always said that, okay? So my thing is this. When something comes out and says something, and immediately everyone runs to Darvin because that's the narrative, and that's kind of like the rally cry, and it's like, it's a mob, and everyone wants to fit into something, right? So my thing is this. I challenge you to go back and watch that fourth quarter, end of the third, fourth quarter. And you'll know rather quickly what AD was referring to. You'll know. And I'm telling you this right now because I confirmed this, all right? The Lakers were upset with what was said is because of who AD was referring to, all right? And that's what it was. All right, we got some sevens here for Sky Kinghorn. Shout out to you, Sky. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you, man. Satcho said is at an 8 here. Laker Life, what's going on? Mine's is 12. He's at 12. Okay. He's overconfident, man. Until it's over, Lakers 2024 champs. Hey, I like it. Let's get it, man. Adam, what's good, my guy? Denver and Darvin, 2 Lakers. Gotcha. Coop is being celebrated at halftime, so they should have a good inspiration. Yeah, shout out to Coop, man. Man, passionate believer. One more time, man. Appreciate you with yet another super chat, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Radio voice, Coach Jeff from the Show Me State. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man, for all your continued support, your super chats, everyone's super chats, all your cash apps. There's a new link in the description for a buy me a copy, which is another like cash app the creators use. You can use that as well. People have been donating, so appreciate y'all, man. And like I said, but the theme of the night, man, you don't got to do a super chat. At the very least, go to the description, hit that playback link. Join the room. It's free. Get your guy to 100 members in the room. Then I can start getting monetized over there. It's a big deal, man, because some of those streams go 3.5 hours. You know what I mean? So not being monetized can be draining. So like help us get to that 100. Would greatly appreciate you, man. We are at 91 members now. Man, appreciate y'all, man. I thank you, man, because creators, YouTube, everyone shouts out everyone on YouTube. Everyone shouts out everyone's channel. Everyone promotes. Something weird about playback. People don't like to help people on playback. So it's hard to build over there. No, it's hard to build over there. So it's competitive. I get it. But I shout out everyone. Make sure to get out Lakers Fast Break playback. Make sure We Talk Mavs playback. Obviously, Dan, the Laker fans playback. Lakers and Fives playback. Everyone's playback over there. Support everyone over here. Most of us that are over here are on playback as well. But I'm just trying to grow it, man. I'm trying to get to that monetization point. So when I'm on these streams, for 3.5 hours. That at least it's not only spending time with you guys is worth it, but then you can get the portion of it from there. We're at 92 now. Let's go. All right, so we're going to keep pushing, man. So make sure to hit that description. The link is in there. Join the playback room. Greatly appreciate y'all, man. Let's see who else we got. Micah is saying, so it wasn't directed at Ham is what you're saying, big dog. I said what I said. Now, look, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to sit up here. I'm not going to play y'all. I can't hold y'all and pretend like Anthony Davis probably doesn't have some frustration with Ham. I think everyone at some level does. So I'm not going to act like I'm blind to that. I'm not going to act like that isn't the case, because I'm not. But if you listen to, just like I tell you about articles, because people take the headline and portion of the article and run with it. And again, no subliminal. I'm not talking about any individual. I'm talking about generally as a society, basketball society. Okay, I got to be careful here because people get weird. But what I'm saying is, if you listen to the quote and you watch the game, it's not hard to figure out. I called someone and I said, and he started laughing. He goes, "I know what you're calling," because it's right after it came out. He goes, "I know where it's going to be pointed at. I know where it's going to be taken to." He goes, "But the Lakers were upset about," and then kind of went into conversation from there. So, like I said, there's been an issue with this Laker team all year that I think may come out over the summer. Some of it dates back to last year. Challenge you to watch the fourth quarter of game 2, listen to AD's comments, then flash back to the night Bron broke the record when he hit the shot. And I'm going to leave it at that. Let's see. MC8033. What's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Watching from Slovenia. Great channel. Hey, thank you. Shout out to Slovenia, man. All the way from Slovenia. That's incredible, man. I appreciate you so much, man. In fact, you can be anywhere on YouTube and you here with me. So, and with us, excuse me. So I appreciate you. Welcome to the community. Greatly appreciate y'all. Like, you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, man. Drop a like on the video. Goes a long way to help. Like I said, we're here every night. So, get that, turn on those notifications so you know when we go live, and you can pull up and kick it with us, man. So appreciate you, like, tremendously. That's incredible. Slovenia. You might be my first Slovenian viewer. So I greatly appreciate you. Shout out to Slovenia, man. That's super dope. That's super dope. Where we at? So we're still at 92 on play. Okay, we might still get to 100 tonight. We could still get to 100 tonight. That would be incredible, man. So, but salute to y'all. Try to get to a couple of these here. Just joined my guy. Appreciate you, Jonathan. Appreciate you. Lakers Life said the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter in a tight game has been a problem for the LeBron-led Lakers team for a while. It's sad to see them all look lost out there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This even happened before Darvin was even there. And I know what I'm talking about, y'all. You know me. I ain't with the narratives. I ain't with the rah-rah. I ain't with the in the moment stuff, right? I stand on mine. And you know what I mean? So appreciate y'all, man. And that's a fact. Because it's the other guy. We've seen that in other seasons. That's why they've been tougher. Yep. Fo, what's good, man? What's up, Jeff? How you doing today? I'm doing great. Fantastic. Wonderful. No complaints other than the Lakers situation right now. So hopefully that goes away with a win tonight. But appreciate you. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. I'd be doing a lot better if everyone tapped on that link in the description and went over to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV and joined the room, man. I'm trying to hit 100 before we go live on the show today, man. Really trying to do that, man. So appreciate y'all. And speaking of that, I'm going to have to shut it down here in a little bit. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Game is at 7, right? So that's a few minutes away here. Yeah, so they're in pregame. So that's about to get going. But yeah. Playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. I'll be over there in a little bit. And really could use you guys' support. Like I said, even if you don't have time to watch tonight, make sure to pull up and join the room. Need to get to 100, man. Need to. But it takes hours of time over there, man. So got to get to a point of monetization. So appreciate y'all, man. Let's see. Kier says, if only we could go back in time, 2014, to draft the Joker over. Rather, that'd be crazy, right? He got drafted during a Taco Bell commercial, right? Exactly. I thought the same scene when Bron broke the record. AD didn't care about that. Junk them boys lost after. He didn't care because, that season at that point was more about the record than the Lakers winning games. So AD was frustrated. So like I said, this ain't the first time, and it's not going to be the last. Manimo, what's going on, sir? What's good, Empire Jeff TV? What's good with you? Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys, man. You guys have been here rocking with me for about an hour and a half as we lead up to Lakers and Denver game 3. Super duper 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 appreciate you guys. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to shut this down. I'll be back on both playback and YouTube in a few minutes. Let me rest this voice, get something to drink, feed Lucky real quick, and I'll be back again. If it's the last thing you do before you head out of here, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and head over to that link in the description, playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Join the room. It's free. First 20 people over there get to watch the game with me for free tonight. Even if you can't watch the game tonight, join the room. Need your guys' support to get to 100 members in the room. Thank y'all so much. Y'all can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Spending the last hour and a half of your time with me has been fantastic. Thank you for your guys' continued support. And I'll see you guys back here in a bit. Stay safe. Go Lakers. Let's get this win. Hopefully we end the night down 2-1, not 3-0. And take a first step towards making this a better series, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll talk to you guys in a few. Stay safe. Go Lakers.